we're live on the interweb. This is the Songwriter Roundup we do here first and third Thursdays of every month at Wilson Valley Mercantile. We are live on the interweb, by the way, so if there's anything you don't want heard outside of this room, I don't recommend.
Does that mean we got to stay away from the 7 words you can't say on television?
Well, that's actually up to, as long as you don't, if there's anyone out there, I don't care, but I'm afraid, if my mother somehow got a Facebook last minute, she might see her little boy up here saying dirty words, but she doesn't have a Facebook, so I can say whatever the hell I want. But anyway, this is the Songwriter Roundup we do here first and third Thursday of every month, and we got a very special guest, Mr. Drew Preston, all the way from Austin, Texas.
Howdy, howdy. How you doing?
Mr. Drew is running sound the night that I got my wife's number, so this is kind of a full circle thing.
Was it really? That's awesome.
You and Memphis Key are good luck. So, well, the tradition goes, we like to let the guests kick this thing off. So
okay, we can do that. Yes, it's so great to be here. I've been looking forward to this ever since we first talked about it, and I used to do a Thursday night songwriter thing down in El Mercado, down on South First Street, and that's when you told me about it. I was like, well, maybe my show will fail, and I'll have a chance to come out. And 6 months later, my show failed, and here I am. It was great. No, but yeah, I've got my first EP is coming out on Halloween. I thought that was appropriate. And this is going to be the single off of that. It's called Chasing Blue Skies. There's a dark storm raging in the western sky. Got the people praying for a place to hide. Running east and the road's washed out. Only chance now is a dirt road south. Kicking up dust going 65. Doing all I can just to stay alive. Running from this fighting and the slamming doors. I can't handle this woman no more. I'm breaking, chasing blue skies. I'm chasing blue skies. I saw that love wasn't just for me. I decided right then that I'd set you free. I'm leaving, running blue skies, chasing blue skies. I looked in my rear view, here it came. A dark cloud covered in a woman's name. Threw it into gear, slammed on the gas. Nowhere to go, but I'm going fast. Picked in my mind, but my memory of the way that woman's loving always spellbound me. Nothing to do, I'm under attack. Now I'm gone, I ain't going back. I'm chasing blue skies. I'm chasing blue skies. I saw that love wasn't just for me. I decided right then that I'd set you free. I'm leaving, running goodbye, chasing blue skies. I'm chasing blue skies. I'm chasing blue skies. I saw that love wasn't just for me. I decided right then that I'd set you free. I'm leaving, running goodbye. I'm chasing blue skies. I'm chasing blue skies. I saw that love wasn't just for me. I decided right then I'd set you free. I'm leaving, running goodbye, chasing blue skies. Oh, thank you. I don't know what's going on with the brain today, but who knows what I'm going to say up here. Words are just getting switched up in my brain. I think a beer ought to help.
Well, we didn't know, so. What's the extra guitar here? Is that tuned down?
Yeah, it's in drop D.
Drop D? Nice.
It just makes it a little easier time-wise.
Yeah. I used to keep one extra, a half step down on all strings.
Oh, yeah?
It was kind of handy, just.
Get that little bit of growl to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went from champagne to $3 wine, Jack Daniels down to homemade shine. Oh Lord, I got holes in my shoes, I can't afford my camels. Got the palm on blue, got the palm on blues. I got the palm on blues, I got the palm on blues, I got the palm on blues. Well, I took my bed full of steak and shrimp, swiped my car, the damn thing went limp. I said, honey, you reckon you can spare some cash? She said, won't you wash dishes, kiss my ass. So I went to the bank to see what I could do. They said, you gotta get a real job with singing the blues. Maybe we can afford to pay the rent, not again. I went from champagne to $3 wine, Jack Daniels down to homemade shine. Oh Lord, I got a hole in my shoes, I can't afford my camel. Got the palm on blue, got the palm on blues. I got the palm on blues, I got the palm on blues, I got the palm on blues. Well, I had me a job to make a little dough, then it started to feel like a 6-foot hole. I could already hear the grave digger chunking in the clay. No, you gotta do something that your heart desires. You won't ever quit, you won't retire, and you'll be smiling at you in the grave digger chunking in the clay. Now, people ask me how I live on crumbs. I know it seems crazy, but it sure is fun. 'Cause I love what I do, and I do what I love every day. And I'm smiling at you in the grave digger chunking in the clay. I went from champagne to $3 wine, Jack Daniels down to homemade shine. Oh Lord, I got holes in my shoes, I can't afford my camels. Got the palm on blue, got the palm on blues. I got the palm on blues, I got the palm on blues, I got the palm on blues. Got the palm on blues, I got the palm on blues, I got the palm on blues, I got the palm on blues. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. That's good. So is this just music or is it banter as well?
Both.
Okay. Good.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I didn't want to start talking and somebody look at me going, play. That would probably be my wife doing that. I was playing this place down in the Domain area that was just a little too bougie for my taste. Mm-hmm. And
Oh, is it? I guess we're live. We shouldn't throw out names, but I bet you I know.
I wasn't gonna say the name because they're everywhere. But
Does it start with a C?
Yep.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I played there.
But they told me, first of all, we don't like your original. Second of all, we don't like the fact that you talk to the audience. And third of all, we don't like your slow tunes. We want nothing but up-tempo, pop, top 40, and nothing sad, nothing angry. It was like, you want a DJ.
Yeah.
And then they said, oh, yeah, and we don't want you to take any breaks for 3 hours.
That's a weird place to do music anyway.
Yeah. This isn't one of mine, but I wish it was. Gassed her up, behind the wheel, your arm around your sweet one in your Oldsmobile, barreling down the boulevard, searching for the heart of Saturday night. Got paid on Friday, pockets jingling, you see the lights. Got you all tingling 'cause you're cruising with a 6, searching for the heart of Saturday night. Then you comb your hair, shave your face, try to wipe out every trace of all the other days in the week. You know that this'll be the Saturday you're reaching your peak, stopping on the red, going on green. Tonight'll be like nothing you've ever seen, 'cause you're barreling down the boulevard, searching for the heart of Saturday night. Crack of the pool balls, neon buzzing, telephones ringing at your second cousin. Is it the barmaid that's smiling out the corner of her eye? Magic of the melancholy tear in her eye makes you kind of quiver down in your core, dreaming of them Saturdays that came before, and you're stumbling on the heart of Saturday night. Is it the crack of the pool balls, neon buzzing, telephones ringing at your second cousin? Barmaid that's smiling out the corner of her eye, magic of the melancholy tear in her eye makes you kind of quiver down in your core, 'cause you're dreaming of them Saturdays that came before, and you're stumbling on the heart of Saturday night. Yeah, you're stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night.
Yeah.
The greatness of Tom Waits. Oh.
We're going to keep talking about this place without mentioning the name of it. It just made me think of the only two bad experiences I had there. One was there was no parking nearby, so I had to park in the garage and buggy down, which is sometimes kind of fun. And then I get there, and they had some kind of, like, I guess, big wigs that were there overseeing the place or something. They were all running around yelling at the people working there, but they had all their coats piled on a chair. It was in the wintertime. All their coats piled high in this chair, like, and bags and satchels and all kinds of stuff in the stage area. And so I was just like, where am I supposed to put my stuff? You know, where am I supposed to set up at? Because if I moved in front of that, I would be literally right in the walkway.
Right.
You know, so I finally caught one of those cats. I was like, hey, is this y'all's stuff? He's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, well, this is where I'm supposed to set up. He's like, is it in your way? I'm like, clearly. But me being the petty person, I'm normally pretty patient, but when it comes to that kind of stuff, I just push the chair out in the front, set my stuff up, and I never got a call back from that place. So.
Yeah. Yeah, they...
Which fortunately, that's, you know, I've been fortunate. I don't really have any bad experiences from venues, but that is one of them.
Yeah.
Maybe one or two, and that is one of them. But it shouldn't be a venue anyway.
I agree.
Just because it's Austin doesn't mean you have to have music there.
That's true.
When I lived in Nashville, they had a stage in the Taco Bell on Broadway.
Oh my goodness, really?
It was a new Taco Bell. They just opened it up like a little Taco Bell cantina or whatever, and they threw a stage in there. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But you had to play top 40 or you couldn't get that gig. Let's see. When I wrote for my lead guitarist here, I was watching The Last Waltz about the band. Did you ever watch The Last Waltz?
No.
It's about the band.
Yeah.
They played with Bob Dylan and whatnot. But anyway, in that little documentary, they mentioned Levon Helms. You know, they wrote a song for him because he was missing home. And I was like, that's cool that these bandmates wrote a song for a fellow bandmate because he was missing home. So
Yeah, that is good.
So I wrote this one for Mr. Lair Bear, who was missing home. He's from California. The man showed up in a time machine, said, boy, won't you get on in? Said, where you headed, mister? He said, not where Sonny would win. Without any judgment, I just walked on up inside. The door closed when it opened again. Lord, I couldn't believe my eyes. California, 1965. I'm an old deadhead man. I gotta see Mr. Jerry alive. You can call me a hippie, you can call me whatever you like. I'll be a deadhead man to the day that I die. Well, that thing got out of tune, and there's nothing I can do about it at this point. Cruising through the desert, looking for the marvel lights. Yonder come a little green man, he is falling out of the sky. Said he got the answer, said he holds the key. Well, if you so damn smart, man, why the hell would you ever leave? California, 1965. Yeah, I'm an old deadhead man, I got to see Mr. Jerry alive. You can call us hippies, you can call us whatever you like. We gonna be deadhead man to the day that we die. Whoa, whoa. You don't have to click your heels. All you gotta do is feel at home, and you'll be home, California, 1965. Yeah, I'm an old deadhead man, I got to see Mr. Jerry alive. You can call us hippies, you can call us whatever you like. We gonna be deadhead man to the day that we die. Whoa, whoa. Man showed up in a time machine, said, boy, won't you get on in? I appreciate it.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, tribute to Jerry Garcia as well.
Yeah. You mentioned the stage at the Taco Bell. Made me think about I was the one time that I went to South by Southwest and was, down there for the shows and whatnot, I went walking down 6th Street, and there's this donut shop that's open till like 2 in the morning. It's called Voodoo Donuts. Mm-hmm. Some of the best donuts I ever had in my life.
I've heard of that, yeah.
But they have a stage in the Voodoo Donuts. And I was like, how do I get that gig? You don't even have to pay me cash. Just pay me in donuts. Yeah.
Call me crazy. I could be totally wrong about this, but I feel, isn't there, maybe it's somewhere in California I'm thinking of. I want to say it's in Austin, though, that there's a Chinese restaurant that's like everybody wants to play at. It's almost like a Chinese, your typical Americanized Chinese buffet, but there's a stage in there, and everybody wants to play there. Like it's a well-known. I might be thinking of something else, maybe or a different area rather.
If there is, give me the info, man. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what the temperature just changed here all of a sudden, but mine
went real flat all of a sudden. The what?
courtroom.
Oh yeah, that was bizarre. I did a show with a few other artists. It was on the UT campus. It was a celebration for the law school at UT,
Oh wow.
and they had us playing in their mock courtroom.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was really funny watching all these musicians with their checkered past having like PTSD moments because they were in a courtroom.
Yeah.
It was really hilarious.
Interesting. I did a gig one time at Shriner University in Kerrville, and it was the weirdest thing. It was like the Hogwarts of songwriters. Like all these kids that were like running, they were working. They went to school there, but they were running sound and stuff as part of their class for us, for me and the other artists that were playing there. And I started catching some of the kids' names, and one of them was like Walt Wilkins' son or something.
Wow.
And another kid was like some other famous kid, and the professor like dated Townes Van Zandt. I was like, are we at the Hogwarts of songwriters? Like, this is the craziest thing.
It's funny that you mentioned that because at my studio, one of my clients that's been with me since we opened graduated and with his master's from Shriner.
Interesting.
And really great songwriter, but had no idea how to take it out of his brain and put it into music. So I've been helping him with that.
Yeah.
He's now a really great songwriter. He's doing a lot of stuff all over the place. His name is Keller Driscoll. He's Keller Driscoll.
Keller Driscoll, okay.
Keller Driscoll and the Wild Cards is his band.
Nice.
And
Shout out.
a lot of the old traditional Ernest Tubb, Hank Jr., Merle,
Yeah.
that type of stuff. He sounds just like Ernest Tubb.
Wow.
Like whenever he sings on his tracks,
Yeah.
it's like, dang, it's really good. Okay. So, pardon my shameless plugging, but when you got an album coming out, you just do shameless plugging. This next song is another song off that EP. This is called Put a Map in My Hand. Pardon me while I have my beer in my hand. Put a Map in My Hand was written the day after the 2020 presidential election, and it was to combat all the fear that was being put out by the media. I've lost my mind. Feels like I'm crumbling. searching for truth about which way to go. Roadmap of life keeps changing before me, leaving me lost, leaving me hurt, leaving me alone. Oh, won't you please put a map in my hand, show me the way to the promised land. I feel like I'm drowning in sinking sand. Oh, won't you please put a map in my hand. Lord, help me to silence this voice in my head, and help me put down this bottle as well, 'cause I'm going down on this river of sorrow, and I need some way, I need some truth, I need some life. Oh, won't you please put a map in my hand, show me the way to the promised land. I feel like I'm drowning in sinking sand. Oh, won't you please put a map in my hand. Oh, won't you please put a map in my hand and show me the way to the promised land. I feel like I'm drowning in sinking sand. Oh, won't you please put a map in my hand. Oh, won't you please put a map in my hand. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm trying to play all my wife's favorites before she gets here. But they should all be her favorites, really. I mean,
You'd think so, but you know, my wife has a long list of the ones she don't like.
Said she had a wreck up in Vermont, made her lose her memory. I was tongue-tied, couldn't think of a pickup line, so I said, honey, you ain't ever gonna Well, now, Green Mountain woman, drive this Tejas boy. Yeah, Green Mountain woman, been a month Sunday since seen that sweet smile. You Green Mountain woman, oh yeah. I got a weak mind and a strong bed, baby, if you know what I mean. 'Cause I'll do anything that you tell me to do all night long till the morning birds sing, till the morning birds sing. Green Mountain woman, drive this Tejas boy. Or dozen roses in a vase. 'Cause you're the most beautiful thing that I've seen since the last time I saw you a month ago today. Well, now, Green Mountain woman, drive this Tejas boy. Yeah. Says she had a wreck up in Vermont.
Wow.
Oh, Green Mountain woman. Thank you.
Is that one recorded?
That one is recorded.
Good. Good. I got to put that on some playlists. That's a great song. Man. Let's see. Do I want to pick this one? Had to remember if I pick it or strum it. It sounds like it should be picked. I just don't pick that fast. This is by the great John Prine. While digesting Reader's Digest in the back of a dirty bookstore, a plastic flag with gum on the back fell out on the floor. Well, I picked it up and I ran outside, stuck it on my window shield. And if I could see old Betsy Ross, I'd tell her just how good I feel. But your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. It's already overcrowded by your dirty little wars. Jesus don't like killing, no matter what it's for. And your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. Well, I went to the bank this morning and my cashier said to me, if you join the Christmas club, we'll give you 10 of them flags for free. Well, I didn't mess around a bit, took him up on what he said, and I stuck them stickers all over my car and one on my wife's forehead. Sorry, dear. But your flag decals won't get you into heaven anymore. They're already overcrowded by your dirty little war. Jesus don't like killing, no Well, I got my windshield so filled up with flags that I couldn't see. So I ran that car up on a curb and right into a tree. By the time they got the doctor down, I was already dead. And I can't believe what the man standing at the pearly gates said. Now, son, your flag decals won't get you into heaven anymore. We're already overcrowded by your dirty little war. Jesus don't like killing, no matter what it's for. And your flag decals won't get you into heaven anymore. No, your flag decals won't get you into heaven anymore. John Prine, I promise you that was not written due to our current political climate. That was written during the Vietnam War. So please understand that it's just a great history song.
Have you ever listened to Chris Knight?
Chris Knight.
I think if you like John Prine, you need to check out Chris Knight. John Prine was one of his biggest influences. In fact, John Prine, even right before John Prine died, he played on one of Chris Knight's records.
Oh wow!
Or sang on it, and but it's kind of a similar vibe. You know, Chris Knight is from Kentucky, and John Prine's family was from Kentucky. He grew up in the Chicago area, but his family's all from Kentucky. When he sings, Paradise.
Yeah.
He's talking about the area where his parents grew up. But anyway, Chris Knight's songs kind of give me that John Prine feel. They're a little darker. Chris Knight's kind of got this grungier, you know, he kills people a lot in his songs. But, you know, you get this idea that he's this, you know, this redneck that just likes to, but he's a conservationist. Like he, you know, like John Prine talked about in Paradise, how they wrote it down as the progress of man by, you know, strip mining the land and stuff. It's like a very smart line. And Chris Knight has a lot of that stuff in his too. He's got a song called "They're Treating My Grandpa's Land Like Dirt," you know. And it's where the companies come in and take over.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, just hearing that, I'm like, I can tell you like John Prine. I think you need to check out Chris Knight. I think you'd like him.
Could you make a note of that so I remember it on the way home?
But prepare to hear a lot of murder ballads as well.
Okay.
Very, very smart songwriting. He's one of those people. I love songwriters like that because you listen to their, you know, their catalog and you're like, man, this guy's a genius. And then you see him in person, or I was trying to listen to a podcast one time with him, and he's like, hey, can we wrap this up? I've got my dogs out here. We're about to go coon hunting, you know. And it's like, he's like such a down-to-earth, like country boy, but
He's a real boy.
But his
Yeah.
writing his poetry is incredible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, let's see. Do this one. This one I wrote for one of our friends up in Nashville, kind of a caretaker of all of us small town kids that try to go up there chasing big dreams. And there was this lady in town that just kind of took care of us, I guess, lack of better words. It's called the Gin Song. Sometimes think of Jen, and I wonder where she's been. Well, oh no, we weren't in love. But I was wishing, she's a wishing that we were. Fight the Midtown legend just because he's a hitting on her, and I'd had enough. Oh, gin and cocaine, she'll make
he's tough. Yeah, sometimes I think of Jen and no, I remember when she called me honey, just like my grandma did. Made that city feel like home to a small town kid on the wheel. Now we weren't in love, but she's a wishing, I was a wishing that we were. Down on the Montreal, get you in a buzz. I'd fight the Broadway legend just because he's a hitting on her. And she'd had enough. Oh, gin and cocaine, she'll make a boy. Down on the Montreal, get you in a buzz. I'd fight the Midtown legend just because he's a hitting on her. We'd had enough. Oh, gin and cocaine, she'll make a boy think he's tough. Yeah, sometimes I think of Jen and I wonder, well, I wonder where she's been.
Nice.
I appreciate it. Hey. Oh, we changing guitars here?
Yeah.
So you can tell a real sound guy because he has his own mute. So he doesn't pop the speakers out here. We gotta make this a thing for other artists to always carry some kind of mute. But you know, I learned it the hard way. We were talking about sound guys the other day, and I had a German sound guy down in New Braunfels when I was about 22, 23 years old when I first started trying to do music. And he yelled and screamed and cussed at me because he had to turn everything down every time or mute, whatever. And ever since then, I carry one of these. Now, I don't know if that justifies him throwing a fit at me, but
No.
at the same time, I'm kind of glad he did because now that I've been around other situations, like, you really should have some kind of mute on your person.
Well, my thought is that if there's nothing else that you want to have, it's a tuner. And if you can
Yeah.
get a tuner that has a mute,
Yeah.
it makes life a whole lot easier. Nope. So let's story time, tuning story time. We tune because we care. So yeah, I've only been doing this for about a year now. I was somebody's drummer for about the last 35 years.
One person's drummer or several people's drummer?
A bunch of people.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a high school band director for about 15 years.
Wow.
And was an opera singer before that. So,
So you
So-
mentioned having a Texas accent when you were singing opera, but I didn't realize you were actually singing opera. That's pretty cool.
yeah, I made that joke, and there was maybe a handful of people in the world that caught that joke. Close enough for government work. So this is a newer, it's on the EP, but it's a newer song. I'm not quite 50, but I will be here in a couple months. And my daughter graduated from college. My son's about to graduate from college. And, you know, there are times when you just kind of look back and you go, holy cow, there's more days behind me than ahead. And so there was a few days where I was just sort of thinking about that and was kind of obsessed with it. And the concept of a rear view mirror, you know, it's only about that big, so we only see little spots. And what we decide to focus that rear view mirror on sort of determines how we see the past. And I have a bad habit of aiming my rear view mirror at only the things I want to see. And this song was whenever I decided to look at the stuff I didn't want to. My past is full of trophies sitting gleaming in the sun, but they leave me with the question whether I'm the only one who has wasted time by breaking in the wake of falling tears, 'cause I don't like what I'm seeing in my rearview. I've spent decades running blacktop to the beat of my own drum, never swerving lanes or hitting brakes, no matter what would come. My loved ones all left wanting to a yearning so severe, and their faces never fade away. In my rearview mirror, in my rearview mirror. To all the roads that I have traveled and the bridges that I've burned, I can never make amends where all your feelings are concerned. I just know that I am changing and my end is still unclear. Oh, I hope you can forgive me in my rearview mirror. So composed, it's life and so it goes. Where you are, I'll never know, but you're in my rearview mirror. You're in my rearview mirror. You're in my rearview mirror.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm excited about this EP. So I gotta confess, this actually happened today. So your first EP is coming out October 31st, right?
Mm-hmm.
So almost, it seemed like it was a year ago, I got to do this. It's like a one album record deal kind of situation.
Yeah.
Where I signed it away and I don't have any control over it or anything. But I finally got to hear, they put some songs in my Dropbox, and so I finally got to hear, it was a live record, long story short, done in this, in a studio, and they brought some people in there to listen so that they could get an audience.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But anyway, went over there and did that thing, and I just now heard the recordings back, and then today he asked me, what do you think about the October 31st release date? And I was like, well, I've got a friend that's already kind of doing that, and he's like, well, this is the only date that I have available to do that because I was like, dadgummit. So if you see me promoting my stuff, I'm not trying to compete with you, but I will make sure and share yours as well.
No,
but,
I don't believe that putting stuff out on the same day is competing. I think it's just a good day.
I don't either, but at the same time, like, dadgummit, you know.
Was it through Purple Bee?
Honestly, I don't know who. You mean the recording studio?
Yeah.
Or no, it's Malden Productions down in Gladewater, Texas.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know they were doing live stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Malden Productions?
I've seen their stuff.
Okay.
I've never been there.
This is gonna. So mine will be volume 2.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever heard of Aaron Lacombe. He's kind of a local cat around here. He, actually, he's out of Kerrville. He was volume 1. I'm volume 2, and they have another guy, volume 3. But
That's wonderful.
yeah.
That's really, really cool. No, by
Well,
all means.
we're gonna share release days. So.
That's awesome. No, that just means Halloween's going to be a good day.
Yeah. What is it? It's on Friday too. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, if you can get it in right before November, then you're getting it in before all the holiday stuff starts.
Yep.
Because November 1st is when you're going to start hearing Christmas music.
Yeah.
And so if you can get it on Halloween, then more likely those first few weeks of November, you're going to get some airplay.
Nice.
So, or at least that's what I was told.
Is it my turn? We got here talking. And
Yeah, it's yours.
Okay. Lost track here of time. See, I'll do a fairly new one here. My mom, last time I went to see my mom and my dad, my wife and I are both from Northeast Texas area.
Where?
I'm from Beckville and she's from Carthage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm from Mesquite.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about that little rodeo town that's out of Mesquite Championship
Yeah.
Rodeo. I grew up going to that every weekend.
So we're a little further east towards the Louisiana border, yeah.
Yeah, all my dad's family was from Longview, Jacksonville,
Wow.
all that area.
Yeah.
And then my wife's aunt and all of her family live in Tyler.
Okay.
And so, yeah, East Texas is home.
I'm playing in Tyler tomorrow night. I'm
Are you
going
really? Where in Tyler?
at the ETX Brewing Company.
Okay.
It's downtown. It's a pretty neat little place. But I'm going to be playing there, and then I was going to play in Longview Saturday. It got canceled, which I'm kind of glad because I'm going to get to hang out with my dad, do a little squirrel hunting
Oh, that's
back
fun.
home. But anyway,
yeah.
every time we go home, my mom asks me, when are y'all going to move back here to East Texas? And breaks my heart because I can't do what I do there. There's no music.
Yeah.
There's venues, but it's just not the same. Not the same vibe.
Yeah, but you can go back there and it still feels special.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. So it's kind of a letter to her. It's called My Old Man and You.
Mama, know it breaks your heart. Well, it breaks mine too. Wish I didn't have to live so far from my old man and you. From my old man and you. Lord knows I'm pining for the pines. Go back there as often as I can. Can't get that muddy water off of my mind, but there ain't no work for a guitar picking man. No, there ain't no work for a guitar picking man. So I live where the water runs cold and clear, and they play my songs on the radio. Leaves me with only one fear. One day you won't be there when I come home. heard you say I act like him. Well, I'm glad that I do. 'Cause even Daddy got him a good one. I got me a good one too. Yeah, I may be a little like him, but don't worry, Mama, she's a lot like you. Yeah, I may be a little like him, but don't worry, Mama, she's a lot like you. Mama, I know it breaks your heart, but it breaks mine too. Wish I didn't have to live so far from my old man and you. I wrote this song for my old man and you.
Wow. I appreciate it. Where's old Gracie May at? Might have overslept her nap. Well, if she wants dinner tonight, she better show up.
Yeah, I have to be careful because since my wife's a labor and delivery nurse,
Ooh.
she knows how to, make you slip into the nether and nobody ever figure out why you died.
Yeah.
And she's got all those secret things. So, yeah, Tom Waits is really one of my biggest influences in how I write, and one of the reasons is because he has that down-home Americana feel, but his stuff is so out of left field. Yeah. He embraces the crazy. Yeah. And I was trying to think who also embraces the crazy, but never got to work with Tom Waits. And I was thinking, what if Elton John and Tom Waits had collaborated on a song?
Yeah.
I think it would have been this one. You could never know what it's like. Oh. You could never know what it's like. Your blood like winter freezes just like ice. There's a cold and lonely light that shines from you. You'll wind up like the wreck you hide beneath that mask you use. Did you think this fool could never win? Well, look at me, I'm a-coming back again. There's a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know why I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know that I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, I'm feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I never could hope to win, starting down the road, leaving me again. The threats she made were meant to cut me down, and if our love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. Don't you know that I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, I'm feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my mind without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you know that I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, I'm feeling like a little kid. Yeah. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my heart without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can only do that once. Used to be that I would do it down the octave. Did you ever? Oh, yeah. And man, I wouldn't be able to talk the next day. So I was like, let's put it up.
Like I know Tom Waits brings out the strangest instruments as well.
Oh yeah. You gotta love anybody that writes a song for marimba, bass clarinet, and piano. It's like, okay.
I wasn't as aware of his. I didn't go in depth of his catalog until I did a record in Nashville, and the producer was a Tom Waits guy.
Oh.
And he was like, this particular song, like, we've got to do it this way. And they went into the break room of the studio and pulled all the pots and pans out and brought them in there and were beating on pots and pans. I was like, what is going on? But then when I heard the final product, I was like, oh, wow, this is really strange and cool sounding. And then I later on dive into Tom Waits. I was like, oh, now that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to admit, this EP is very middle of the road for somebody that likes Tom Waits. This is, I think the strangest thing on this EP is the fact that I built a choir. There's actually a full-on choir on Put a Map in My Hand.
That's
but,
cool.
I'm hoping that the next EP that'll come out in April-ish, I'm hoping that one's going to get a little bit more down the Tom Waits road.
Yeah.
With as many orchestral players as I know, surely I can get like some, contrabassoon.
Yeah.
Sound like flatulence on the recording. I don't know.
By the way, if y'all want to put in an order here in a little bit, we'll probably take a break in about 15 minutes or so.
Sounds great.
So if you want to, my wife is just pulling up. She can grab us a couple of menus to bring up here if you want to see what they got.
Yeah.
What's that? Y'all look very comfortable over there, so. Well, the tuning is crazy tonight. Maybe there's a cold front coming in. What's that? I didn't. It was in the camper. I think there might be a cold front coming in or something. Howdy.
So.
Yeah, I forgot that too. Okay, now that she's here, I can play this song. It's about living in a camper. I'm actually trying to convince someone to live in a camper with me. You don't need to have those. What the heck? You're too young to start smoking.
Would you want to split a grocery bill with me? Live in a tin can out in the hill country. I'll make the music, and if you will paint the scene, or would you want to split the grocery bill with me? I talked to God, and He said it'd be alright. I ain't living in sin when the cost of living's high. I'll pay the dues, I'll live on you until the sand and my hourglass is gone and I lose grip of your hand. So would you want to split a grocery bill with me? Live in a tin can out in the hill country. I'll make the music, and if you will paint the scene, or would you want to split the grocery bill with me? When you're not here and I'm not over there, I daydream of your presence, wonder the length that I could bear. Broke the rule, we made a fool out of ordinary life. I'll save the Sunday paper when they read you on my wife. So would you want to split a grocery bill with me? Live in a tin can out in the hill country. I'll make the music, and if you will paint the scene, or would you want to split the grocery bill with me?
Hey, Gracie, would you mind bringing Mr. Drew up here a menu?
I hear a sound, it's forevermore sweet. Child with my Father's name running in bare feet. There'll be tests, well, do her best, and everything in between. If you help me to a stance, my dear, I'll give you a place to lean. If you help me to a stance, my dear, I'll give you a place to lean. So would you want to split grocery bill with me? Live in a tin can out in the hill country. I'll make the music, and if you will paint the scene, or would you want to split the grocery bill with me? Or would you want to split the water bill with me? Or would you want to split the electric bill with me? Or would you want to split the ganja bill with me?
Man, I thought we were getting raided there for a second. There's a bunch of cars just pulled up at one time, really fast. Who are these people? Oh, thanks, Brian. It was like, did you see that? It was like,
People heard your music.
I'm sorry, I'm going to get you a menu. Do what? Yeah, just burger all the way.
Cheese curds with the grilled cheese.
Burger all the way.
Whatever you want.
All right, y'all, welcome in.
Hot dogs on there if you want.
Come on in. If you're just getting here, my name's Eley Buck Davis. This is Mr. Drew Preston, all the way from Austin, Texas.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Will be the entertainment this evening. We're going to do a couple more before we take a break here. What you got?
I figure I've done the three of the 4 songs on the EP. Just go ahead and close it out.
Yeah.
This song is ultra depressing. The song is about we all have that stupid thing that we do in life, and it's about getting up the morning after, knowing that you got to face the world. I promise this song is not about my wife. Said goodbye for the last time that Sunday morning. She knew her life from this day on would have to change. 'Cause up till now she'd been living in a bottle. Now she'd have to keep on living with that shame. It was a girls' night out at a honky-tonk in Austin. She was dancing to every song that band would play. It must have been that one last drink that made the difference, but she still got into her car and drove away. Oh, the lonely road of life can leave you breathless when you're haunted by the spirits of the past. When you only hear the voices that laid you low and broke your heart, and it feels like this next heartbeat is your last. Take a breath and know the joy comes in the morning, and keep going. The flashing lights, sirens broke the darkness. That country road was lit up red and blue, as 2 black rubber lines would paint the picture to the end of any life they ever knew. Oh, the lonely road of life can leave you breathless when you're haunted by the spirits of the past. When you only hear the voices that laid you low and broke your heart, and it feels like this next heartbeat is your last. Take a breath and know the joy comes in the morning, and keep going. Just keep going on. Now every time her eyes are closed, she sees that image. Not a day can travel by without the cost, but she's working for a new life that's worth living, making up for all the future that she's lost. Oh, the lonely road of life can leave you breathless when you're haunted by the spirits of the past. When you only hear the voices that laid you low and broke your heart, and it feels like this next heartbeat is your last. Take a breath and know the joy comes in the morning. Take a breath and know the joy comes in the morning. Take a breath and know the joy comes in the morning. Just keep going. Got a little emotional.
So I'm gonna do one and we'll take a break here. How are you doing, Mr. John?
Well, we can fix that.
Or make it worse. We can fix that or make it worse.
Well, I hit that road like it hit me first, and I blamed that town when I should have blamed her. Well, Mama said quit drinking, boy, but I just quenched my thirst. Then I hit that road like it hit me first. Yeah, I hit that road like it hit me first. I rolled down the window before she lit a smoke, and the flame went out and she never took a toke. Well, maybe she be mine, finally taking it slow. But I rolled down the window before she lit a smoke. Yeah, I rolled down the window before she lit a smoke. I put on these shoes, now I can't get them off. This path that I've chosen, it'll wear so raw. I could have settled down with that girl from Arkansas, but I had on these shoes and I couldn't get them off. Lord, I put on these shoes, now I can't get them off. Well, I can't go back now, no, it's much too late. I can't give it all up, 'cause Grandpa took my word to the grave. Now it's a guitar and a broken heart, the one crazy dream. So I ball up my fist, pull my arm back, and I swing. Then I hit that road like it hit me first. I'm gonna give them my nickel that they said I wasn't worth. Yeah, I miss my home, but mommy ain't too hurt. I've been hitting that road like it hit me first. Yeah, I've been hitting the dang road like it hit me first. Till I'm no longer and I leave this earth, I'll be hitting that road like it hit me first. Hey, Highway 59, better put up your dukes. I got a bone to pick and I'm coming for you. Yeah, got a bone to pick and I'm coming for you. And I hit that road. It hit me first. I think we're going to take a short little break. We'll be right back with you. No, that was somebody else. I had to think about it.
Jason Curb.
I'm Denny Cullinan. This song is called Hole Against the Sky, and I wrote it for my daughter's wedding, and actually played it for them. The first time they heard it was the day of their wedding at their wedding reception. Standing on the edge of forever. Well, that's how long I've known you. Today we'll cross this bridge together. Ever yours, ever true. So take my hand and walk with me. And let me see that smile right here by your side, and mindful of the distance. That lets me see you whole against the sky. Tomorrow's waiting outside our door, with eternity to follow. But right now we have today. We have today. This moment in time. Just a moment in time. People speak of destiny. Ours was written in the stars. I've never known love like when I hold you close, or admire you from afar. So take my hand and walk with me, and let me see that smile. I vow to always cherish you and to love the distance. That lets me see you whole against the sky. Life is full of spins and turns. Our love will make the difference. If we see each other whole against the sky. My love, my world, my life. Let me see you whole against the sky. Whole against the sky. Whole against the sky. vocals roll.
Hang on.
Take two.
Getting that dream job, working hard, equals good pay. Finally catching that big old bass, it's been living in the lake. Never knowing you'd be a dream come true. I bumped into you. I never thought I'd go get off the road, stop playing the games, set up shop, 10-acre lot, and hang this hat on my crazier days. But you gave your heart to me, so mine's yours to take. I never knew love could feel this way. It was worth the wait. You were worth the wait. Taking that first sip of a beer that's been iced down all day. Picking our first jalapeno and watching the heat hit your face. Finally laying down in the dark, listening to your heart. Never thought I'd go get off the road, stop playing games, set up shop, 10-acre lot, and hang this hat on my crazier days. But you gave your heart to me, so mine's yours to take. Never knew love could feel this way. It was worth the wait. You were worth the wait. Now I know what they mean when they say home is not a place. You were worth the wait. Oh, I never thought I'd go get off the road, stop playing the games, set up shop, 10-acre lot, and hang this hat on my crazier days. But you gave your heart to me, so mine's yours to take. I never knew love could feel this way. It was worth the wait. You were the wait.
just run through it. Keep everybody ready.
Okay, wait, hang on, hold.
Howdy y'all, I'm Muchacho Sanchez with Andrew Blanton. The song is for my beautiful wife Joanna. It's called Again. Hello darling, nice to see you. It's been days since I've been home. I was rambling, I was thinking, it's awful hard to live alone. And I know I don't deserve you, and I know I'm no good without you by my side. I know I'm my bestest friend. Lord, if I could, I'd marry you again. Howdy, baby, can I kiss you? No, I miss the way you taste. When I was traveling, I was dreaming about putting these big old arms right around your waist. And I know I don't deserve you. I know I'm no good without you by my side. I know I found my bestest friend. Lord, if I could, I'd marry you again. Get it, cook? I know I don't deserve you. I know I'm no good without you by my side. I know I found my bestest friend. Lord, if I could marry you again. Lord, if I could, I'd do it all again. Lord, if I could, I'd marry you again.
Beat on A, you got
Gimbals rolling.
Okay, wait, hang on, hold.
That's all take one.
Glowing from the silver light cast down by the moon. A little wave slaps the shore on this cool midnight in June. The silhouette of the mountain a little blacker than the sky, but it makes it oh so easy to count the diamonds in your eyes. You set my heart ablaze every time I catch your gaze. You lie naked on the sand, laughing, a bottle in your hand, bewitched by all your ways. Crackle of the fire provides percussion for your songs you sing. Shake the sugar tree, but every line is wrong. Stumble back into the tent, maybe we can get some rest. But your pretty eyes look up at mine while your head lays on my chest. You set my heart ablaze every time I catch your gaze. You lie naked on the sand, laughing, a bottle in your hand, bewitched by all your ways. I'd go anywhere, land, sea, or by air with you, till we both drift through the blue. You set my heart ablaze every time I catch your gaze. You lie naked on the sand, laughing, a bottle in your hand, bewitched by all your ways. You lie naked on the sand, so damn proud to be your man, bewitched by all your ways.
Gimbals rolling.
Everybody settle.
Would you want to split grocery bill with me? Live in a tin can out in the hill country. I'll make the music, honey, if you will paint the scene. How would you want to split the grocery bill with me? I talked to God and he said it'd be alright. I ain't living in sin when the cost of living's high. I'll pay the dues, I'll live on you until the sand and my hourglass is gone and I lose grip of your hand. So would you want to split grocery bill with me? Live in a tin can out in the hill country. I'll make the music, honey, if you will paint the scene. How would you want to split the grocery bill with me? You're not here and I'm not over there. I daydream of your presence, wonder the length that I could bear. Broke the rules, we made a fool out of ordinary life. I'll save the Sunday paper when it reads you are my wife. So would you want to split the grocery bill with me? Live in a tin can out in the hill country. I'll make the music, honey, if you will paint the scene. Oh, would you wanna split the grocery bill with me? I hear a sound, it's forevermore sweet. Child with my Father's name running in bare feet. There'll be tests where I'll do her best and everything in between. If you held me to a stance, my dear, I'll give you a place to lean. If you held me to a stance, my dear, I'll give you a place to lean. So would you wanna split the grocery bill with me? Live in a tin can out in the hill country. I'll make the music, honey, if you will paint the scene. How would you want to split the grocery bill with me? How would you want to split the grocery bill with me?
Run through it if everybody's ready.
Okay, wait, hang on, hold.
Hey y'all, I'm just Hannah, and this is a song for anyone who's ever had a crush and gotten crushed. So this one's called Just Boys. Here I am again. Old patterns rarely die. Wish I could say that I didn't want to. At one moment give you my whole life, with a heart that's bigger than Texas. If only I could fix this aching pain inside my chest. Never wanted to love you or be your girl. Oh, it was just a summer flame. Couldn't have been any simpler. Oh, but now sad songs you are making me wanna sing. You said that you weren't a man. Oh, but I thought that you'd at least be a friend. Now I'm drinking vodka cranberry, wondering why were you holding her hand? At least Yes, now I know right where you stand. Oh, but the sad thing is I'm the girl that understands. Oh, that boys will be boys, but we girls don't have to stick around. See that you're worthy of more than basic decency. Let this broken heart teach you who's worthy of your time. I for sure, girl, wouldn't lie to you. I'm telling you, those boys, they will leave you less than fine. But the sad thing is I'm the girl that understands. Oh, that boys will be boys. Yeah, but we girls don't have to stick around. See that you're worthy of more than basic decency. Let this broken heart teach you who's worthy of your time. I for sure, girl, wouldn't lie to you. I'm telling you, those boys, they will leave you less than fine. I'm telling you, those boys, they will leave you less than fine. Oh, those boys, they will leave you every time. Oh.
Hey, I'm Wes Perryman. This song's called Neon Nightmare. I just wrote it with my buddy Jake Whalen back and forth over text. Neon nightmare, broken lawn chair, sitting with the desk there, rain-soaked shoes. I thought it was harmless, at least on the surface. Said you did it on purpose, sounds just like you. Remember down the boulevard, mad about a TV star, tried to throw out my guitar, doing 55, but I slowed my roll, got you under control, stuffed a half a can of Skol in your lip and cried. A neon nightmare, broken lawn chair, sitting with the desk there, and rain-soaked shoes. I thought it was harmless, at least on the surface. Said you did it on purpose, sounds just like you. So I've been walking fence lines, they're covered up in tie vines. Always feels like the end of times this time of year. They say there's always next season. The best case I'll break even, losing sight of the reasons why I stick around here. A neon nightmare, a broken lawn chair, sitting with the desk there, and rain-soaked shoes. I thought it was harmless, at least on the surface. Said you did it on purpose, sounds just like you. Said you did it on purpose, sounds just like you.
Gimbals rolling.
Woman, you cut me deep. Woman, you cut me deep. You better kneel down, pray, gnash, and weep, and hope that the devil is faster than me. Pray the devil might catch you first. You better pray the devil might catch you first, for then you won't have seen the worst. If only the devil might catch you first. My dogs might bring you back. My dogs might bring you back. I seen it in a dream, and their mouths were black, and I believe my dogs could carry you back. Peace, now float on home. I give you peace, now send you home. You paid your debt, you no more to roam. Now I'm gonna lay you down and I will send you home.
Gimbals rolling.
Come on, everybody settle. Take one.
About to lay my head down, looks like another day it's finally come to an end. Waiting on my nightly visit from my...
Oh, we're back on interweb. My name is Eley Buck Davis. This is the Songwriter Roundup we do here at Wilson Valley Mercantile, first and third Thursdays of every month. And this week we have a very special guest, Mr. Drew Preston, all the way from Austin, Texas.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
He's a recording artist, a producer, sound engineer, wears all kinds of hats. Drummer. And right now he's a singer-songwriter, so I think I played the last song if you want to kick this off for us again.
Okay. We can do that.
decide whether to tell you or let you figure it out.
A little slow on the uptick. It's twice. Yeah, it's never a good sign when you forget to plug in the guitar. I must have dreamed 1,000 dreams, been haunted by 1,000,000 screams. I can hear the marching feet, they're moving into the street. Now did you see the news today? They say our danger's gone away, but I can see the fire's still alight. It's burning into the night. There's too many men, too many people making too many problems. There's not much love to go around. Can't you see this is the land of confusion? This is the world we live in. These are the hands that we're given. Use them and let's start trying, yeah, to make this a world worth fighting for. Oh, Superman, where are you now? When everything's gone wrong somehow. These men of steel, these men of power, they're losing control by the hour. There's too many men, too many people making too many problems. There's not much love to go around. Can't you see this is the land of confusion? These are the hands we're given, and these are the hands that we give from. Use them and let's start trying to make this a world worth living in. I won't be coming home tonight. My generation will put it right. 'Cause I'm not just making promises that I know we'll never keep. This is the time, this is the place, so we'll look for the future. There's not much love to go around. Don't you see this is the land of confusion? This is the world we're given. These are the hands that we give from. Use them and let's start trying to make this a world worth fighting for. This is the world we live in. These are the hands that we give from. use them and let's start trying to make this world worth fighting for. Thank you.
I smoked my first bowl on that old river bridge. I had me a bottle of Sailor Jerry and I took a little swig. Then I rolled down the Hillside Road where I met the golden man. I jumped out of the swamp, stole my soul, said you ain't getting back again on the Hillside Road. Hillside Road, I lost my soul on the Hillside Road. I looked up and down the road, gonna get my soul back, but I couldn't find the golden man, nor could I see his tracks. Then I heard the saddest song whistling down the road. It was the golden man that stole my soul. Said if you want your soul back, you got to pay the price. Said I ain't got no money, sir, but I damn sure roll the dice on the Hillside Road. Hillside Road, I lost my soul on Hillside Road. Well, I came down from a mile high, I guess it's all a dream, with Panola County Sheriff putting handcuffs on me. They took me back to that county jail, through the bars. What did I see? That old greasy, stinky gold man holding the key. He said, come on, boy, you owe me so, and you still gotta pay the price. Said, I ain't got no money, sir, and I damn sure roll the dice on Hillside Road. Hillside Road, I lost my soul. Hillside Road.
I appreciate it.
Okay, the next time I need somebody whistling on a track, I'm calling you.
I'll show up.
That's mighty fine.
Hey, Gracie. Gracie. Sorry, I had to get my drink over here.
Oh, no. Absolutely.
I don't want to get parched. Thank you.
This next tune is one of mine. It's one of the newer ones. It's not on the EP. I wrote this song, and evidently whenever I wrote it, I played it in such a way that my wife absolutely loved it. And somehow along the way, I have forgotten how I played it, that she loved it. And now every time I play it, it's nothing but a disappointment. So, sorry.
Maybe.
This bed's been cold since you left town. It's not the same without you around. Sky's been dark inside your eyes. Oh, 'cause I'm still living deep inside of all your lies. Oh, I won't let you see how you got the best of me, as hard as it might be. I'll just smile. I'll just smile. I'll just smile and think of you for a little while. I need a little whiskey to take this edge off, but it brings to mind all the things that I have lost, like the memory of your tail lights fading away from view, and every part of me that left with you. It's too soon to talk about why my heart's in a roundabout. So what do I do now? I'll just smile. I'll just smile. I'll just smile. Oh, think of you for a little while. I think of you for a little while. I think of you, you know it makes me smile. I think of you for a little while. I think of you, and I'll just smile and think of you for a little while. I'll just smile and think of you for a little while. Think of you for a little while. Think of you for a little.
Yeah.
Natural fade out. Is that any closer? Okay. She says better. I get to go home tonight. Let's go.
Well, I'm getting stoned on my granddaddy's porch. Now that he's long gone, I can't hear his stories anymore. Well, he faded away like the tattoos on his skin. I better be changing my ways if I want to see him again. Have mercy, Lord, would you let me in? Have mercy, Lord, I miss my friend. Oh, and I can hear them saying, every night I'm playing somewhere new. Don't you cry, I'll be looking down on you. Yeah, don't you cry, son, I'll be watching you. And I got the best seat in the house with a bird's eye view. My favorite stage to play on is right there by his chair. He would say, hey son, think you got a good one there? Well, Lord, you got a good one there. Sometimes, Lord, it don't seem fair. Oh, but I can hear them saying, every night I'm playing somewhere new. Don't you cry, I'll be looking down on you. Yeah, don't you cry, son, I'll be watching you. And I got the best seat in the house with a bird's eye view. It got the best seat in the house with a bird's eye view.
Bird's eye view. Thank you.
Wow. That one's really good. Man. Yeah. So you were asking earlier about the two guitars. Obviously, they're tuned differently, but they're also sisters.
Oh, okay.
That one's Ginger and this one's Marianne.
Nice.
Yeah. You have to be over a certain age to catch the reference. But yeah.
I'm guessing an old TV show?
Gilligan's Island.
Okay, yeah. I've probably watched 2 episodes of that. I'm a big Andy Griffith show, though. Yeah.
No? Not that? Okay.
Or Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke, yeah. I was always a MASH fan growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. This song is another one of those that I wish I would have written, because the guy that wrote it didn't even put his name on it.
Oh, wow.
He didn't like this song. He thought it was too trite. I think it's brilliant. It was actually written by Garth Brooks. And he put it on his alter ego, Chris Gaines. So this is from the Chris Gaines CD.
Interesting. This is funny.
It don't matter to the sun if you go or if you stay. I know the sun is gonna rise, shine down on another day. There will still be tomorrow, even if you choose to leave. 'Cause it don't matter to the sun, babe, but it matters to me. It ain't gonna stop the world if you walk out that door. This old world will just keep hanging round, like it did the day before. See, to them it makes no difference. It just keeps on keeping time. 'cause it ain't gonna stop the world, babe. But it'll be the end of mine. What can I say? What can I do? I'm still in love, so why aren't you? It don't matter to the moon if you're not in my life. No, the moon will just keep hanging round, like it's just another night. Find another place to shine down on some other lover's dreams. 'Cause it don't matter to the moon, babe, but it sure does matter to me. It don't matter to the moon, babe, but it sure does matter to me.
It just made me.
I can't believe you wouldn't claim that. That's just.
It really is a beautiful song when I hear you play it, but it makes me want to go back and watch that the mockumentary. You know, they made like a whole documentary of Chris Gaines. Yeah, which is pretty funny.
Well, the way I came across this song is because I never listened to the Chris Gaines album, because I was one of those that, in my senior yearbook, it says most likely to become the next Garth Brooks, and so anytime I had a chance to do a song, it was a Garth Brooks tune. Yeah. He was my musical hero in high school, and I didn't come across this song until it was put into a Kevin Costner movie. Kevin Costner was in a baseball movie called For the Love of the Game.
Yeah.
Where he's an aging pitcher that throws a perfect game.
And they put a Chris Gaines song in the.
This is the theme. This is the romantic theme song behind the whole thing.
That's
and I was like, "That's a brilliant song. Who is that? That's got to be Garth." Yeah. And it's not listed under Garth. It's listed under Chris Gaines, and I was like, "Oh, that's a travesty. This is one of the best songs he ever wrote." And ooh. And whenever you go back and listen to it, you're like, that's Garth. Yeah. That is 100% because you don't have to. I mean, it's got the Garth all day long.
Wow.
But, yeah. Claim your songs, man. Claim your songs.
Let's see here. Youngblood Hill. There's a lonely chimney, the rest is all gone. The dining room tables and some others home, and our wedding pictures are in an antique store. Cause no one remembers our love anymore, and no one remembers our love anymore. And that lonely chimney, it no longer smokes. The kids sold the land as soon as I crowed, and I promised my father I'd never let it go. Oh, but no one remembers our love anymore, and no one remembers our love anymore. And that lonely chimney,
They used to dry out the clothes that you'd hang on the hearth when the rain got us both. And our baby's footprints are still in the floor. I'm the one remembers our love anymore. And no one remembers our love anymore. No one remembers the reasons for a fight. No one remembers the stress when the money got tight. No one remembers the size of her diamond ring. So just love her while you can. No one remembers a damn thing. They put petrified wood upon young blood heel, etched in our names, the month and the year. But the headstones were stolen, or so goes the Lord. Now no one remembers our love anymore, and no one remembers our love anymore.
Yes.
Young Blood Hill, appreciate it.
I think I'm going to try something new.
You gonna hop on the keys?
No.
Oh.
No.
Are you going to before the night's over?
Probably not.
No?
Nah. Oh.
Well, I can't force you because John's been trying to get me up there for a while and I haven't done it either, so. He's just giving up over there.
This is a song that's never been played in public.
Ooh, okay.
Brand new. This will be a world premiere, depending on how it goes, or it may just be a world premiere. I've been listening to some Johnny Cash lately. And there's a new subgenre listed on Spotify that I'd never heard before, and I was like, I like that. It's called Southern Gothic. It's the storytelling. It's that dark storytelling, almost mystical. You can sort of paint the picture with it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I want to try to get into that. And this is what came of it. It's called Double Nickel Man. Let me tell you a story about a double nickel man, ghostly bounty hunter with contracts in his hand, does the bidding of his master, reaping souls across the land. You best keep a lookout for the double nickel man. There are people that awaken with starlight in their eyes, dreaming of escaping from this ordinary life, offering up their mortal souls for talent, looks, or pride. But death will come for you, my friend, so say your last goodbye. Oh, why don't you understand? You can't run, you're under his command. Your life it's forfeit out of hand. He's coming, oh, he's coming. He's the double nickel man. Oh, he rides an iron horse and drags chains across the ground. Your name is etched upon them, and forever you'll be bound. No soul has ever slipped his grip. Escape cannot be found, 'cause once your name is on his list, he'll bring your body down. Oh, why don't you understand? You can't run from that supernatural brand. Your life, it's forfeit, you've been damned. You're his. He's the double nickel man. You're his. He's the double nickel man. I'm his. He's the double nickel man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, in so many different religions or belief systems, there's Death, the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
You know, the guy that you put the coins over their eyes.
Yeah.
So, and that's what it's based on.
Gotcha.
Death is always coming for us regardless. Some of us sell our souls for this or
Yeah.
for the perfect wife or whatever.
I like that, the double
So.
nickel man. Another way to put it.
Yeah. Thanks.
I was like, is that a thing, or is that just something you came up with?
Well,
I mean, I knew about the nickels over the eyes.
yeah, they put the drachmas in the Greek literature, and then in the West, when like the cowboys and like the tombstone, the cowboys with the red sashes,
Yeah.
they would put nickels over their eyes as
The
symbolic.
the Undertakers would do that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and just so you know, so many different belief systems have something like that.
Something about paying your toll when you
Yeah,
get to the other
paying your
side.
toll or paying the Grim Reaper for
Yeah.
for a safe journey, and so it just seemed too easy to write a song about, you know, death is coming.
Yeah.
And there again, I'm getting old, thinking too much about death. I don't know.
Well, we're all dying, so.
That's true.
Let's see. I'll do my dark one. I've heard the sound of the devil's tail dragging on a hardwood floor, and I've heard a ruckus from a hellhound just a barking at my own back door. And I've heard a woman tell me she don't love me no more. Well, I'd rather hear the devil's tail dragging on a hardwood floor. Should have bailed out somewhere, West Memphis, Arkansas. Instead, I let it
Drag my heart from Tennessee to Tennessee. People say you gotta move on, boy. Hell, she don't love you no more. Well, I'd rather you the devil still, dragging on the hardwood floor. The liquor I bought, the Pineywood stove sure put one hurting on me. Not because it was 90 proof, cause it came from Tennessee. So I've gone down to the bad side of town just to see what else they'd have in store. Hey, give me that devil's tail, dragging on the hardwood floor. Woke up from sleep one night, she was standing at my window. Her brown eyes had turned black as coal. Hell, I guess I should have known. Well, I dissed her across the kitchen, right through the bedroom door, and then I heard that devil say, dragging along the floor. Yeah, I've heard the sound of the devil's tail dragging on the floor. And I've heard the ruckus from hellhound just a barking at my own back door. And I've heard a woman tell me she don't love me no more. I'd rather hear the devil's tail dragging on the hardwood floor. Yeah, I'd rather hear the devil's tail dragging on that hardwood floor. Thank you. Got time for a few more. I just had a timer go off that said, make sure and grab growler from the house. That's kind of a late timer, but she brought it.
Yeah, speaking of growlers, can you remind me to get one before we leave? For those of you out there in the Ethernet, if you're ever in Central Texas, you got to stop by here on the Wilson Valley Mercantile and get you some of that Czech dark. That is fantastic. If you were ever a fan of the Dixie Black and Voodoo, you know what I'm talking about. I'd like to take credit for this song, but it was written about 30 years before I was born. Breaking rocks out here on the chain gang, breaking rocks and serving my time. Breaking rocks out here on the chain gang, 'cause you done convicted me of crime. Hold it steady right there while I hit it. Well, I reckon that ought to get it. Been working, I've been working, but I still got so very far to go. I committed crime, Lord, I need you. Crime of being hungry and poor. Left the grocery store man breathing when they caught me robbing his store. Heard it steady right there while I hit it. Well, I reckon that ought to get it. Been working, I've been working, but I still got so very far to go. Heard the judge say 5 years on the chain gang, you gonna go. Heard the judge say 5 years labor. Heard my old lady sing, Lordy, no. Hold it steady right there while I hit it. Well, I reckon that ought to get it. Been working, I've been working, but I still got so very far to go. my sweet honey baby. Gonna break these chains off and run. Gonna lay down somewhere shady. Lord, I sure am hot in this sun. Hold it steady right there while I hit it. Well, it's wrecking, I thought to get it. I've been working, but I still got so very far to go. I've been working, Lord, I've been a slaving. I've been working, but I still got so very far to go. The great Nina Simone, jazz writer from the 50s and 60s. So maybe not 30 years before I was born.
You don't have to tell any secrets. As a fairly new one here, it's almost done. I got some, one of those kind of Tom T. Hall talking songs I've been wanting to do my whole life, and finally kind of got one going, but I got some more characters and things I need to add to it. But it's about this table that I think there's one. I used to think my small town was just so different than everybody else, but the more I've gotten out and traveled, I realized every small town has this table somewhere, whether it's in a little restaurant or a gas station or a coffee shop, donut shop, whatever. There's a little table where the elders sit around and drink coffee and kind of solve all the world's problems, you know?
Or sometimes it's...
You know, I really should. However, we have one there at the RV park too. I can just walk to, but in the little office there, they have a little meeting room. But yeah, I will definitely come out and do that.
Well, and sometimes it's not at the bar. It's not at the restaurant. It's at the barber shop.
Yeah. Or that
Sometimes
too.
they'll hang out at the old barber shop. Couple people in the chairs and a couple people in the waiting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're not even there to get a haircut. They're just kind of.
They're just there to gab.
Yeah. But yeah, this one I really started going because this little gas station in my town, they made the best sausage biscuits. And the only way I could get one before I went to school was if I rode with my dad. Because my mom, her job was later, so by the time she was taking me to school, all the biscuits were gone.
Oh, yeah.
So I realized I had to go with my dad at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we would sit at that table, drink coffee. I started drinking coffee when I was like 9 years old, eat me a little sausage biscuit, and then he was an ag teacher, so he'd take me to the elementary, and then he'd go on to the high school. Work, but anyway, we did that every morning, and I got an education there that I probably shouldn't have gotten at that age, but this is kind of an ode to all them cats there. It's called The Table.
There is a table on the corner, 149 and 124. It's Texaco Red, only place to get fed in that small town was that old convenience store. It's where my father drank his coffee with all the cowpokes in town. They talked about the president and wonder when the rain gonna come down. I can still hear the slurp of coffee and the way them old men would grunt. The door would swing wide open, in would walk Mr. Oscar Hunt. He'd come sit beside me and we'd talk Tom T. Hall, watermelon wine. Who's gonna feed them hogs? You know, he was my father's friend, but he was my friend too. Never talked to me like I was a kid. He talked to me just like he talked to you. Now look who the cat drug in. That's old Sonny Brazier, another good friend. He said he can't stay long. It's hot out and his dog's in the truck. Came to ask Daddy for help. See, he was bush hogging around his pond and got his tractor stuck for the third time this week. With a long droopy face of wisdom, Mr. Bill Langley would sit and stare and stare and stare, and out of nowhere he'd begin to laugh. We all knew he was going to tell a story of times that had long passed. Sometimes the same story as yesterday, but that was quite okay with all us at the table. I stopped in my small town the other day, headed to Shreveport for a show. I could still hear my father telling me, boy, take that hat off before you walk in this store. As you can imagine, more and more chairs became vacant as the years went by. I just walked up to the empty table and I sat where my father used to, and I began to cry. My buddy Kyle Ross walked in, and Kevin Gray, Chief Wilkerson, and some fella named Jason Brown. Well, we all got us a cup of coffee, and you know, we just kind of sit around. And then we talk about the president and wonder when the rain gonna come down. There is a table on the corner, 149 and 124. It's Texaco Red, only place to get fed in that small town was that old convenience store. It's where my father drank his coffee with all the cowpokes in town. They talk about the president and wonder when the rain gonna come down. Thank you. I got a few more characters I gotta throw in there.
Man,
There were some definitely wild characters there, in good ways.
your song is describing all these things, and I'm seeing my small town. My dad was the high school band director, and I would go with him every summer because he'd work through the summer in the band hall getting stuff ready for football season, and we'd be in there. And about 12 o'clock, he'd say, "Come on, we're gonna go get some food." We don't get in the car. We walk the block down to the end of the high school, and there is the actual mesquite barbecue right there.
Oh, wow.
And this is one of those mesquite barbecue. This place was built in 1890, something like that. And he had been doing this so long that he would pick up the phone and say, "I'm on my way." They'd have his order ready for him. They always knew what he wanted.
Yeah.
And this is going to sound gross, but it was delicacy. It was chopped beef sandwich with sauce and relish, with side of barbecue chips and chocolate milk.
Interesting.
Sounds disgusting, I know, but that was what we would have. We'd go down, and they didn't have tables. They had those, the old school.
Like dinette, kind of.
They were old school desks that had the seat and the desk together,
Yeah.
and they were lining all the walls. And you come in, because most of their stuff was pickup. You come in, pick it up, and leave. So we'd go and we'd sit in the desks, and we'd have our chopped beef sandwich and our barbecue chips and our big old thing of chocolate milk. And that's one of the most awesome memories I have of my father. That was when we would talk.
Yeah.
That's when, he would try to teach me everything he possibly could about being a band director in those little meals.
Yeah.
And so you're singing this song, and I'm over here really trying hard not to lose it, because I'm just like, yeah, I know exactly where that table is. Oh, man.
I'm going to try that combination now sometimes. It actually sounds good to me.
Yeah, chopped beef sandwich with sauce and relish, of which that is amazing still.
Yeah.
The barbecue chips, it's Lay's barbecue chips, hasn't changed in 50 years. But the chocolate milk, there's something about it that just sweetens all that. Now, Granted, if I tried that today with my 50-year-old lactose intolerant stomach, probably wouldn't be a good thing. So, looking at the time, I'm figuring this is my last one.
I think we got time for one more.
So, did you know that the state legislature passed a law back like during the early 2000s that if you're going to be a songwriter in Texas, every time you do a show, you have to do at least one Willie Nelson song?
Oh, really? I've been breaking that law. I mean, I play one every now and then, but not every show.
So this is my obligatory Willie Nelson song. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as often as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you quite as closely as I should have. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died, and give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind.
Drew Preston, everybody, all the way from Austin, Texas.
Yeah, hopefully they let me back in. Yep.
Thanks for being here with us.
Oh, man, it was my pleasure. I really appreciate the invite.
Thank you all for being here. For the folks online, come back and join us next time here at Wilson Valley Mercantile. First and third Thursdays of every month, we have the Songwriter Roundup. On the opposite Thursdays, you got Mr. Stephen Perez hosting the open mic on the second and fourth Thursdays. And then if there happens to be a fifth Thursday, they might have a steak night or movie night or something like that. Ooh. And live music every Friday and Saturday night, sometimes a big band. So y'all come back and check them out. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to get more folks out here, but it sounded great.
You too, man. It was great to hear your stuff again. It's been so long.
Yeah, I want to say the last time it was a full band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you played at Georgetown, you had a full band with you. That was, what, 23?
John, before we say something, we don't want her outside. I said before we say something, we don't want her. Yeah.